Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Little Chapel of Faith. My name is Tina. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. We have platforms on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. We also have a platform on Spotify with two playlists of more contemporary Christian music and one with Gregorian chants, if you like that. So there's two there with our name on it. Take a peek at it. We are here with readings from the Diary of Saint Faustina. Okay. We are on book 5, page 540, number 1509. Oops. It often happens when one is ill, as in the case of Job in the Old Testament, that as long as one can move about and work, everything is fine and dandy. But when God sends illness, everything is fine and dandy. But when God sends illness, somehow or other, there are fewer friends about. But yet they are somehow. They still take interest in our suffering and all that. But if God sends a longer illness, even those faithful friends slowly begin to desert us. They visit us frequently and less frequently, and often their visits cause suffering instead of comforting us, as they reproach us about certain things, which is an occasion of a good deal of suffering. And so the soul, like Job, is alone. But fortunately, it is not alone, because Jesus' host is with it. After having tasted the above sufferings and spent a whole night in bitterness, the next morning, when the chaplain, Father Theodore, brought me Holy Communion, I had to control myself by sheer effort of will to keep from crying on the top of my voice. Welcome, my true and only friend. Holy Communion gives me strength to suffer and fight. I wish to speak of one more thing that I have experienced when God gives neither death nor health, and when this lasts for many years, people become accustomed to this and consider the person as not being ill. Then there begins a whole series of silent sufferings. Only God knows how many sacrifices the soul makes. One evening, when I was feeling so bad that I wondered how I would get back to my cell, I came across the sister assistant, Sister Seraphina, who was asking one of the sisters of the first choir to go to the gate with a certain message. But when she saw me, she said to her, "No, sister, you need to go, but Sister Faustina will because it is raining heavily." I answered, "All right," and went out and carried out the order. But only God knows the whole of it. This is just one example among many. Sometimes it would seem that the sister of the second choir is made of stone, but she is also human and has a heart and feelings. At such times, God himself comes to the rescue, for otherwise the soul would not be able to bear these crosses of which I haven't even begun to write, nor do I intend to do so now. But when I feel the inspiration to do so, I will write about them. Today during Mass, I saw the Lord Jesus in the midst of his sufferings, as though dying on the cross. He said to me, "Daughter, meditate frequently on the sufferings which I have undergone for your sake, and then nothing of what you suffer will seem great to you. You please me most when you meditate on my sorrowful passion. Join your little sufferings to my sorrowful passion, so that they may have infinite value before my majesty." Jesus said to me today, "You often call me your master. This is pleasing to my heart, but do not forget, my disciple, that you are a disciple of a crucified master. Let that one word be enough for you. You know what is contained in that cross." I have learned that the greatest power is hidden in patience. I see that patience always leads to victory, although not immediately, but that victory will become manifest after many years. Patience is linked to meekness. I spent the whole night with Jesus in the dark dungeon. This was a night of adoration. The sisters were praying in the chapel, and I was uniting myself with them in spirit, because poor health prevents me from going to the chapel. But all night long, I could not fall asleep, so I spent the night in the dark prison with Jesus. Jesus gave me to know of the sufferings he had experienced there. The world will learn about them on the day of judgment. My daughter, tell souls that I am giving them mercy. My mercy is a defense. I myself am fighting for them, and am bearing the just anger of my Father. Say, my daughter, that the feast of my mercy has issued forth from my very depths of for the consolation of the whole world. Jesus, my peace and my rest, I beg you to give light to that sister so that she may change interiorly. Support her powerfully with your grace so that she too may attain perfection. We're going to leave it there because she starts a new day. I hope you all have a beautiful weekend. Be well. Enjoy it. Enjoy your time with your family. Be safe. Be kind to each other. May God bless us all.